But nonetheless, throughout the fight, he was losing the fight. I had the fight. I believe he got stopped in the 7th. So I had the fight 4-2, 4-2, I believe, in favor of Leigh Wood. But then, boom, he lands a vicious, vicious left hook right to the chin, drops him hard. The guy's head bounced off the canvas and everything. There's only about 10 to 15 seconds left on the clock. I forget how much, but it wasn't much time. And I was like, wow, perfect. If you're going to get dropped, that's the perfect time to get dropped. He gets up. The ref gives him the standing 8 count after he gets up. And then I don't know where Ben Davison just throws the towel in. And there's a lot of confusion as to, why was the fight stopped that way? Some people feel like it was justifiable. Some people feel like, hey, man, the round is ending. You should give the guy a shot, to finish the round. And I'll be honest with you, that's the way I lean. I think it was a little bit early. It's not something I'm going to die on a hill arguing, saying he got robbed of his glory and this and that. I'm not going to do that because he was very hurt. But you also got to look at the context of everything. This is a championship fight. You're going to get hurt in a championship fight. You know what I'm saying? And the round was ending. Maybe he holds, maybe he moves around and he gets through that round, rests that 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? And then, probably holds and runs around for the next minute in the next round, then probably recovers. I don't know. But point is, for a championship fight, in your home country, for the number 1 spot in the division, I find it hard to throw that towel right there, man. And he was visibly upset with his corner. I don't know if you guys saw. He was kind of like, come on, man, like, come on. And I understand, like, I understand his plight. I also understand the trainer and the people who think that the fight was stopped appropriately. I understand their point as well. Like, you rather stop a fight too soon than too late. I'm with you there. Listen, I'm with you there, and I understand that point. But at the end of the day, I look at it like, all right, well, at some point you're gonna get hurt in a fight. He wasn't taking a lot of punishment throughout the whole fight. It wasn't like this was a vicious Margarito Cotto beating where, it's the 11th round and you're like, you know what? You're not winning the fight anyways. Let me just throw the towel. It wasn't one of those things. He was winning the fight clearly. He was seriously hurt. But it was the end of the round, a championship fight. You got to add context. And I understand, it's a risky business and his job is to protect his fighter at all costs. But you also got to understand that Leigh Wood understands this is risky. Leigh Wood signed up for this. Leigh Wood knows that. And him being upset with you shows that he knows that where he was at and how he wanted to continue. The referee also made that judgment too, going, guys fought a good fight, got hurt, he's up. It's not like he's wobbling and holding on to the ropes and do that. He was hurt. I'm not going to say he wasn't. I don't want you guys to clip this and say, oh, Broadway Joel said he wasn't hurt. No. He was hurt. But I don't think he was hurt to the point where he couldn't have survived 10, 15 seconds. I think he could have survived that onslaught. And especially with the minute of rest coming right soon. Right there, you could put ice on his neck, on his head, give him some water, have him breathing, kick his legs out. Yo, do this, give him instructions. And then when that minute is over, maybe you spill some ice in the ring and say, oh, I got to clean it up and this and that. And you put too much Vaseline and you know what I'm saying? And you could say that's cheating, but no, I mean, hey, it's gamesmanship. I look at it like that. Like, hey, man, my man is hurt. I'm trying to give him some extra time. So that's kind of like the way I look at it. Like, I look at it like I'm okay. Whichever opinion a person has, I'm not going to criticize too much. But I also think that it was an early stoppage. I do. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anybody, and I understand that there's a risk involved in boxing, but to a certain degree, they know what kind of risk they're getting in when they get in the ring, especially in a championship fight for the number 1 spot. Because again, the winner of this fight to me is the number 1 featherweight. And you giving me that context, I'm giving you a little bit more leeway. Now, this was a 4-round fight. You know what I'm saying? The guy's 21 years old and he got seriously hurt like that. This is his pro debut. Maybe I stopped the fight because like what you're risking isn't that big, but you're risking it all right now. You know what I'm saying? When's the next time Leigh Wood is going to be in a fight for the number 1 spot in the featherweight division? You know what I'm saying?